This is the 16.1 mini lesson. A six-sided number cube has one number from 1 through 6 on each of its faces. Number cubes are often used when playing many board games. Create a list of all the possible numbers that can appear on the top face if you roll a six-sided number cube. So obviously we could get 1 through 6. The numbers 1 through 6 are the outcomes that can occur when rolling a six-sided number cube. An outcome is the result of a single trial of an experiment. An experiment is a situation that involves chance that leads to results or outcomes. A list of all the possible outcomes, so actually this, because it's all the outcomes, is called a sample space. A sample space is typically enclosed in brackets with commas between the outcomes. So now this looks like a sample space. So a lot of vocab in this first section. An event is one or a group of possible outcomes for a given situation. A simple event is an event consisting of just one outcome. So here I'm going to kind of break this apart so you understand what the difference between these are. For example, in the number cube experiment, an event could be rolling an even number. In that case, there would be 1, 2, 3 that would be even. So that's more than one option, so that's an event. However, if we ask for just rolling a 5, there's only one. When there's just one outcome, then it's just called a simple event. So what probability is a measure of the likelihood that an event is going to occur. It's a way of assigning a numerical value to the chance that an event will occur. The probability of an event is often written capital P, and then in parentheses you put the event. So for example, we could say the probability of rolling a 5 could be written as P of rolling a 5, or more simply P of 5. Probability of rolling an even could be P of rolling an even, or just P of even. And then in general, the way to determine the probability is the number of times the event occurs out of the number of possible outcomes. So there's some steps. To determine the probability of rolling an odd number, or probability of odd, follow these steps. It says first list the possible outcomes. So 1, 3, and 5 are the possible outcomes. Add the number of outcomes. 1, 2, 3. There are 3 outcomes. So 3 out of 6 total, which is always nice to simplify down to 1/2. Okay, so what's the probability of rolling a 4? And then they also want you to explain. So there is 1 out of 6 chances of rolling a 4. There were 6 outcomes, 1 through 6, but 4 was only 1 of the 6. What's the probability of rolling a 6? 1 out of 6. Again, when we list out these outcomes, there's 6 total outcomes, but the number 6 is only 1 out of the 6. Determine the probability of rolling an even number. So first, which outcomes make up the even numbers? It's 2, 4, and 6. So calculate the probability of rolling an even. 3 out of the 6 total, or 1/2. Determine the probability of rolling a number greater than 4. But pay really close attention when it says greater or and equal to, because it's just greater than 4. So 5 and 6 are greater than 4. That's 2 outcomes out of the 6, which reduces to 1/3. This is the end of the mini lesson.